Okay, this reading today is about balance. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath together. And I just ask that we're grounded, present, and open to receive messages. What is needing to come into balance in your life right now? The Devil and Four Swords. This feels like a lot of rest. Whether it's the way that you're almost like using like things like meditation and healing and relaxing as your reason for not wanting to move forward. So it's like the devil's coming up because obviously we're talking about, balance, right? That's what I started the reading with. And it's showing us that your mental energy is just taking too much control in this situation. It's causing for a lot of rumination. It could be just a lot of regret, heavy mental energy. And even like the reading I did yesterday, it was tons of mental energy, and it was all about trying to find clarity, right? And so it kind of seemed like you're still in this energy of wanting to know the truth and just thinking yourself into circles, and it's confusion at this point. And now it's just allowing you to not act. It's your excuse to not want to bring balance, whether that is just getting that energy out, because it's not going anywhere if it's just spinning in your head, right? Even if it's about being creative, there can even be a sense of like frustration that you're feeling because of the devil energy. So like if people are kind of like, it's like you sit down to meditate or you sit down to think about something or plan something, and then you get interrupted. And so it's almost like, hey, like, okay, I'm going to take this extra time, and you keep taking this extra time for you, and it keeps getting interrupted. But I think it keeps getting interrupted because it's like, no, we don't need to go there anymore. You just need to allow yourself to balance this energy out. And there, like I was saying, there, the frustration could be like maybe you're not creating things. Maybe you're feeling like that writer's block, or just like some sort of block in that way, but it's more of a matter of just doing things right now. So how can we help ourselves get into a more balanced state? Page of Cups, Two of Wands, Death at the bottom of the deck. Two of Wands always kind of gives me the, waiting for something to happen, right? You're waiting for a choice, you're waiting for a crossroads to come up. But with the Page of Cups and the Death card, I feel like it's saying, stop waiting for these little emotional cues and lean more into following your joy. And it's like, lean more into play, in a sense, laughing and finding ways just to be lighter, because I think like your emotional energy is there, but it could also be the emotional energy immaturity of like lashing out and not being patient. And this is a part of, I think, a long death and rebirth cycle that we've been going through these last few months. And with the Two of Wands, it's kind of saying you don't need to be at this point where you're waiting for anything to happen anymore. Just try the little things. Every step forward, even if it's one step forward, is a step forward. And if you step back, now you're just dancing, I guess. There's a more positive way to look at it, and that it's not necessarily regression, but if you move into the heavy mental energy and you're just staying still and allowing yourself to stagnate, then that's the point that we need to get out of. What do we need to know about what we're bringing into balance right now? Ace of Swords, the Empress, Four of Pentacles. It's interesting because it kind of feels like, yeah, for every step forward you can take, it almost feels like there's a reminder of how you can be held back or how you can go back. And I think your trust in your capacity to find order in some of the chaos is coming through you again through little steps, just taking that initiation to speak and get it out. That's the most important thing, is that you've like received, and you have all the information, you have all the puzzle pieces, you know. It's just you're just holding on to it so tightly. And why? I don't know. That's you know why. And it could be fear-based, more than anything. It could be because you're having to face a truth, and that truth is hard to face. And again, that could just be fear. But I think with the Empress, it's showing that like you're being held, and the process that you're going through, you are at your highest capacity to handle it and to experience it. So just allowing yourself these little steps. And it could be that you're just keeping yourself wound up so tight, and your body is activated with cortisol, you know, and just heavy emotions. So how can you like just let go a little bit and receive something new, process and move the energy out? So let's go ahead and get a closing for this reading. King of Pentacles, the Sun, Queen of Wands. This is kind of what I was saying, is like you have your bag, you have the capacity to handle what you're needing to bring into balance, and it's just allowing yourself to grow. It's like you've been a plant that needs direct sunlight, and you've been an indirect sunlight, and now it's time to just let yourself flourish and receive the medicine, receive the food, the sustenance that you're needing to keep moving forward. Because I think a lot of the heavy mental energy has taken your energy. It's like you've been tired, and while that didn't necessarily come up in ways it kind of did in this reading, I think it's really showing that like you have somewhere else to put that energy, and the path is being shown to you. So have fun, create, play music, dance, even if like you're just humming. It's there's something about how your voice and your vibration is needing to release to help you bring more into balance. So much love.